Raise your hand if any sort of interview or presentation gives you anxiety. I mean, can I put both hands up? Honestly guys, in the very beginning, I had no idea what to say or even know what to wear for a work interview. Over the years, from countless college presentations and business interviews, I learned that work attire does not have to be boring or expensive. So I'm really excited today to be collaborating with my friend Erica from the Miss Louie channel. My friend Erica is an expert at work attire. She's done a ton of lookbooks on casual and more formal work attire, so be sure to go check that out and her video after this. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys our top 10 work attire tips and clothing hacks for all of you short girls and petite girls out there. We're sharing with you some of our favorite spots to buy trousers and pants so you don't have to spend a lot of money hemming them. Also some tips on how to avoid wardrobe malfunctions in the workplace, clothes that's too sheer. So be sure to join in on the conversation on work attire. Comment down below and let me know what you think about dress codes in the workplace. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? What's your current work dress code? We want to know! If you're new to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button here or down below so you can join my YouTube family. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. Go! Bye Mom! I'm ready for my interview now. Hi! I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry, but this is my very first interview. I just graduated from but I am so excited to interview for Google today. I'm going to share all of the things you should not be wearing. So for an interview, you should not wear casual sweatshirts or leggings, especially clothing that has holes in them or with distressing. I think it really puts a bad impression on your interviewer.
So this is probably one of my favorite outfit combinations to wear in regular life, but the key thing for the office is to not do overly distressed denim. Actually, no distressed denim at all. You want some nice solid colors, dark colors, things that look almost like trousers.
I think every woman should have in their closet already. So it should look something like a basic white blouse that's quite conservative cut. For bottoms, I have a pair of black trouser pants. They're a bit more high-waisted, so it really cinches in around the waist, so it's still very flattering. For shoes, I'm just wearing some black pointy-toe mules. And of course, you should layer on top a blazer. I think we get too caught up in our interview outfit that we should just have something in our closet so you don't have to worry every single time you go in for an interview. Is all about a casual work outfit. A tip for you is to add in a pop of color into your work wardrobe, like a light blue pastel color or maybe like a pastel pink. It's a nice way to break up the neutral colors. I'm wearing this blazer draped over on top just to be a little bit more covered up and more conservative. For shoes, I just matched my pumps with my top, so I'm wearing a light blue pump. This look is very cute, yet still conservative and great for the workplace. When you're getting ready for an interview, make sure your clothing looks nice, steamed, and crease-free because it's seriously the worst when you go in for an interview and your clothing looks very wrinkled. It is one of the biggest mistakes I used to make as a college student, just not really paying attention to the minor details. So if you're a low-maintenance kind of girl, be sure to pick up some dark pants instead of light pants. Just buy a steamer, it's very affordable. I can link my favorite down below. Just steam your clothes right before and you are all golden.
Let's talk about the high-waisted, wide-leg trousers. Seriously, one of my favorite pieces to wear for the office because they're loose and breezy. They're also very flattering, they accentuate your waist, and they also really elongate your leg. You can do a full-blown trouser like the ones I'm wearing that hit the floor, or you can do some nice cropped options. So my favorite resources are going to be ASOS, H&M, Topshop, and also Uniqlo.
For all of the links to the trousers, be sure to check out the description box, and Erica just did a whole video on work attire, outfits you can wear to work that are casual and more dressy, so it will be linked down below. is one easy way to show off your personality at work without going over the top?
I would say like the statement blouse would be my first go-to.
Pattern clothing is a very easy way to show off your personality at the workplace. I love stripes, florals, and just fun patterns like this, like a star pattern. Work clothing does not have to be boring. It doesn't have to just be a solid color. Definitely play around with different styles and silhouettes. One of Erica's favorite clothing hacks when it comes to blouses is to use double-sided tape underneath the collar area, because sometimes collars can kind of come up a little bit too much, and if you have broader shoulders, it's great to tape it down to really open up the blouse, elongate the neckline, and show off your figure a lot better. And another commonly asked question that I get asked a lot is when it comes to button-up tops, like how do you keep the buttons from opening up and kind of showing your bra underneath? You can also use double-sided tape or even a safety pin to pin it down so that, you know, when you lean forward, the buttons don't pop open. Accessories really make or break an outfit, especially when you're going in for an interview. You really don't want your accessories to stand out way too much because—
Alright guys, let's talk about some accessories. You want things that are versatile and also super functional. So for me, I have a core set of 4 different watches. So I've got 2 leathers if I'm wanting, you know, just a nice soft leather band for the day. I've got a rose gold face, really nice silver face with the black leather for sleek or a more masculine look. And then if I'm feeling the metals, honestly you guys, I've been really loving a smooth mesh band.
I particularly love this bangle because it's adjustable. This one really adjusts to my small wrists. And I also love this gold necklace that's really dainty. This is one of my go-to looks. One thing to avoid in the workplace is overly sheer and revealing clothing. So I love this top to death. It's so gorgeous from the Who What Wear line, but it is just way too sheer. You can really see it here with my skirt underneath. I think if you really wanted to wear this to work, you have to wear a solid camisole underneath.
I don't think I had crazy like dress code mistakes. And if there's anything that you're like on the fence on, might be too short or, you know, might be too revealing or too sheer, I would probably say pass.
The last and final tip that I wanted to talk about is makeup. When it comes to work makeup, I think makeup should be a lot more natural. It should just enhance your natural features. Things like bold highlight, like the Fenty highlight trend, or bold lips should just be left for after work. Whoa, this is so orange. Aren't you glad you didn't put this on? To bring in my friend Erica to talk all about work outfits because I feel like she is such an amazing fashion blogger and also has great style. So I wanted to do some rapid fire questions and to ask her a little bit more about what it's like to work for the corporate world and her opinion on work attire.
I think that work attire has evolved tremendously, especially with the rise of like Silicon Valley. I work for a Fortune 50 tech company and even that was super casual even though I was at headquarters. However, that doesn't mean that you cannot dress for the job that you want.
My first question for Erica is, what was your very first job interview like? I know we're all like,
oh my god. I like having like, ah! It was so nerve-wracking and you know, I actually did look pretty good. Like I had pencil skirt, matching blazer, you know, nice crisp white button down. But yeah, I was not prepared as I should have been and I didn't do a lot of like physical rehearsing of my answers. I would definitely say for any of you, you know, young people out there, that sometimes when you read out what you think you want to say, it's not going to come out organically unless you actually practice. I would say practice, 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 and just think of every question that they can ask you.
When I went in for my interview, I was super nervous. It was a government job that I got through high school, and it was like an office job. So when I went in, I was so nervous that I couldn't even speak. Where am I from? How old am I?
Yeah,
Where
am I right now? And when you're in the middle of a panic attack or like a it feels so weird to breathe for a second, but like the interviewer knows you're gathering yourself and that shows control and restraint and, you know, get your head back in the game. I want to know about your first internships.
Oh, so my very first internship, before I switched my major, I was studying pre-nursing. So I was studying to work in a hospital. So I worked as a dietitian's assistant. So it's interesting to work in an office setting, but at a hospital because it's a little bit more confusing. It's not as much style focused compared to most offices. They expected me to wear things like closed-toed shoes, business pants. We had a lab coat that we were expected to wear.
Lab coats,
right?
Yeah. Healthcare is like such a different world.
Yeah, it feels like a whole different world. Having a uniform makes it a lot easier in terms of getting up in the morning and trying to decide what to wear.
Right.
It really takes away that decision making.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, I still have the bottom half to worry about.
Do I wear pants today? I worked in a cubicle, you worked in healthcare, so it was just really fascinating. So many different things to think about.
Really hard being someone who's like 25. Like my look hasn't matured enough yet and I still love cute jean skirt, but you know, for a girl who's trying to look more mature, what are some of your favorite shops to buy work attire?
Some great transitional shops would be places like H&M. You have a lot of like play outfits that you can do for just like, you know, your weekend or after drinks wear, but they also have amazing pantsuits, separates, blazers, trousers. Next one is of course Uniqlo. Uniqlo is like one of my ultimate favorites in terms of quality, and it's just like pure minimalism. And then some other ones would be Topshop. Sometimes that could be a little bit too trendy, but I find some really great separates there. And then the last one would be ASOS.com. So best investment store, definitely Banana Republic. I was like a Banana Republic's petite person for sure. We also, I believe, have plus and tall and regular sizes too. I would double check if they've changed that, but they at least had a petite section for me so that I didn't have to hem things too much and they fit, you know, out of the store.
I think a lot of times when I go shopping for work attire, it's just so hard to find the perfect fit. And to spend a lot of money hemming clothes is very, very expensive. So I think I should definitely check out Banana Republic too. I definitely will because I love all of your trousers. Best investment piece that you think every guy and girl should have in their closet?
Man, it's a two-way tie between the ultimate blazer and that pair of trousers. Right now, actually, my favorite is a shawl blazer from H&M, like 40 bucks, and then a pair of the Uniqlo Smart Ankle trousers, 40 bucks.
I think for me, I love a good trouser. I feel like when I find the perfect fit, it's like a power pant. Some people love blazers, but I think pants are definitely my go-to. And currently I've been loving the one that I showed in this video, which is from Who What Wear. It's very rare for me to find pants that I don't have to hem. Open-toe shoes or closed-toe shoes? Do you think it's appropriate or not for work?
I would say closed-toe all the time. My Sam Edelman Hazel nude pumps is gonna be the shoes that I'm buried in. I love them so much. Also too, like, you can't go wrong with closed toe. With open toe, it's always like up in the air. It's, you know, very casual and sometimes not even like, you know, an option for a lot of workplaces.
To think, oh, I should just wear comfortable shoes, like open toe shoes, as long as it's black or a neutral color might be okay. But yeah, I didn't know that most people prefer closed toe shoes.
I think so. I think so, yeah.
I think with the rise of casual work environments, Silicon Valley, places now are a lot more chill and relaxed, but I think these standards are still pretty high.
Totally. Like you can never go wrong with like traditional office appropriate wear. Girl bosses out there, like, man, there's nothing like putting on that sharp blazer and looking in the mirror and just feeling really empowered.
Yay, we made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I remember when I was a new grad out of school, I felt extremely judged for what I was wearing when I went in for interviews, and a lot of people thought that I looked a lot younger than I actually was.
Please check out the second part of our collab. I wanted to do all mine focus on working from home. Allie is an expert at this, and I really wanted to ask for her opinion and creating some great tips and also some styling options for you people that work remote and also are self-employed at home.
And Erica also has a huge lookbook on work casual outfits and more professional outfits as well. That video will be linked down below. Be sure to subscribe to her, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Mwah!
Is it a money tree?
Oh, I wish. If it was, it's not spending enough money. Where am I right now? So we both got blonder. How funny. Yeah. Looking old. I don't think.
Okay,
I'm nervous.
Oh.
Bobby!
video.
Make sure to wear shoes 5 times too small.